Sanyasos, Momokshos, Bhaktas, Guru, Parampara, Shishya. What we are studying now in Adhyatma Ramayanam is unambiguously, crystal clearly, the text called as Sri Rama Geetha. In this fifth chapter of UTTARA KANDAM. Here, on request of Lakshmana Swami, Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan gives him the entire quintessence of the knowledge of the Vedanta, the Upanishads, maximum important details. So, this topic being so crucial, so important, and also we are almost coming towards the closure of this Adhyatma Shastra Ramayana Adhyanam also. Because of that, only this topic has come here. We also, maybe in 1 or 2 months' time, after this over, fifth, 6 more sargas, maybe hardly 1 month we conclude. We don't know when do we come back to visit this Adhyatma Ramayana. So right now only, with the book in your hands, with your mind, intellect, senses fully controlled, with full Shraddha Bhakti, with the Jignasa, that of every shloka, every word pada, meaning we want to know, understand. And from that, understand what is Brahman truth reality and what are the sadhanas to be done and what are the preparations we have to have. In Vedanta, in spirituality, in Adhyatmikata, only these three things are there. One is preparations called as Arhata, second is the sadhana, third is the sthiti or the siddhi or the Atmanubhuti, the goal to be reached. Laksham, Margam, then Arhata or Yogyata. These are the only three things. So, as much possible, so much we can try our best to tune to this truth. Slowly, steadily only we proceed. No hurry at all. Om. 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 Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha Om Namastaraya Nama Shambhave च मयो भवे च नम शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नम शिवाय च शिवतराय च ओम श्री राम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ओम नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यंबकाय त्रिपुरांधकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकंठाय मृत्युंजयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः ओम श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः ओम श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षये नमः ओम समस्त श्री रामचंद्र स्वामिनः भक्तेभ्यो नमः श्री रामायण शास्त्राणाम् आचार्येभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवतर्षिमुनिगुरूणां देवतानां दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं समस्त शास्त्रोक्त विवेक वैराग्यादि यम नियमादि अभ्यास वैराग्यादीश्वर प्रणिधानादि समस्त योग साधनानां कर्म योग साधनानां श्रवणं कीर्तनं विष्णुस्मरणम् इत्यादि भक्ति साधनानां च श्रवण मनन निधि ध्यासन अनुभव रूप ज्ञान साधनानां च अनुभव अवाप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां ज्ञानानां साधनानां योगानां साम्प्रदायानां गुरु शिष्य परंपरायाः भक्त भगवत परंपरायाः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जारण जागरण समस्त विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा समस्त विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा समस्त विश्व शांति एकता सामनस्यता पुरोभिवृद्धि सौभ्रातृत्व प्राप्त्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निष्ठित कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सा समस्त साधक भक्त धर्म संस्थापकानां पूर्णतया आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्य विजय अभयादि सत्शक्ति संपदा साधना सानुकूलता प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्य अभ्यंतर सकल विध शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य दिग्विजयार्थम श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्र अंतर्गत उत्तरकांडांतर्गत श्री राम गीता शास्त्र से पारायण अध्ययनम तदनन्तरं श्री दत्तात्रेय परमात्मनः सहस्रनामावल्याः पारायणं प्रथम दिवस पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्रीराम नाम संकीर्तनोम श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम। ओम नमोस्तु रामाय स लक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चंद्रार्क मरुद्गणेभ्यः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। अतः श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रम उत्तरकांडम पंचम सर्गः। श्री महादेव उवाच। लेट अस चैंट फर्स्ट 10 mantras। ओम ततो जगन्मंगलमंगलात्मना विधाय रामायण कीर्तिमुत्तमां चचार पूर्वा चरितं रघोत्तमः राजर्षिवर्यैः अभिसेवितं यथा सौमित्रिणा पृष्ठ उदार बुद्धिना रामः कथाः प्राह पुरातनीः शुभाः राज्ञः प्रमत्तस्य नृगस्य शापतः द्विजस्य तिर्यक्त्वम् अथाह राघवः कदाचिदेकान्त उपस्थितं प्रभुं रामं रमालालितपादपङ्कजं सौमित्रिरासादित शुद्धभावनः प्रणम्य भक्त्या विनयान्वितो अब्रवीत् त्वं शुद्धबोधोऽसि हि सर्वदेहिनाम् आत्मास्य धीशोऽसि निराकृतिः स्वयं प्रतीयसे ज्ञानदृशां महामते पादाब्जभृङ्गाङ्कित संगसङ्गिनाम् अहं प्रपन्नोऽस्मि पदाम्बुजं प्रभो भवापवर्गं तव योगी भावितं यथाञ्जसा ज्ञानमपारवारधिं वारिधिं सुखं तरिष्यामि तथानुशाधि माम् श्रुत्वा तसौमित्रिवचोऽखिलं तदा प्राह प्रपन्नार्तिहरः प्रसन्नधीः विज्ञानमज्ञानतमः प्रशान्तये श्रुतिप्रपन्नं क्षितिपालभूषणः आदौ स्ववर्णाश्रम वर्णिताः क्रियाः कृत्वा समासादित शुद्धमानसः समाप्य तत्पूर्वं upatta sadhanaha sramashrayet sadgurumatmalabdhaye. क्रिया शरीरोद्भव हेतुरादृता प्रिया प्रियौतौ भवतः सुरागिणः धर्मेतरौ तत्र पुनः शरीरकं पुनः क्रिया चक्रवत् ईर्यते भवः अज्ञानमेवास्य हि मूलकारणं तद्हानमेवात्र विधौ विधीयते विद्यैव तन्नाशविधौ पठीयसि न कर्म तत्जं स विरोधमीरितं नाज्ञानहानिर् न च रागसंशयो भवेत् ततः कर्म स दोषमुद्भवेत् ततः पुनः संश्रुतिः अपि अवारिता तस्मात् बुधो ज्ञानविचारवान् भवेत्. Like you talk as spoon feeding, no? These shlokas are spoon feeding shlokas regarding the crystal clear understanding about what is bandha, what is moksha, what on the name of moksha wrongly done leads to further complicated bandhanas, and what exactly is the moksha vidhana, moksha sadhana. All these topics are so beautifully covered in this text, not to be missed. Go through slowly, steadily. Puja Gurudev is fond of this text, as I told you. When he used to take this text, 1 2 days he used to, after explaining the basics of entire Vedanta, in the earlier days he used to do that. Everything of Vedanta, right from Vedas, Upanishads, Purana, Shruti Grantha, ये सब बताकर, then Manusha's evolution, ये सब बताकर, Bandhana, Moksha, ये सब बताकर, in that only, depending on the crowd or topic, Panchakosha, Gunatraya, Sare, Viveka, ये सारा he tells. Then he takes up the text. So he used to have 100 days to teach one chapter of Gita. In that 50 days he will talk all this. Remaining 50 days, that chapter. First few years he did. As he became busy, now it became 100 to 50 to 21 days. 21 days yajnas were also a lot. Later on, as he became more busy, 7 days yajna, that's it. Then 5 दिन का भी हो गया toward the end, when he has become very elderly and all. So when he used to talk on this Rama Gita, 1 or 2 days he used to spend on this whole scenery, background scene, which is not as it is said in Adhyatma Ramayana, but he might have studied in other texts, because Ramakatha has come in many, many Puranas. Wherever Ramakatha comes, this topic comes, and at every place, this topic is described differently. The topic of Rama Bhagavan, second time leaving Sita ji. First time तो अग्नि में उन्होंने कहा चलने के लिए, that was the first thing. Second is this time that he told Lakshmana to leave her at Valmiki ashram. Third time when he tests, that time she goes into the earth, never to come back. So for the achievement of the third thing only, the second one of leaving her at Valmiki ashram through this blemish on her has been manipulated by the Lord. Only we saw Sita Rama discussion in this particular fourth Sarga. Okay, that's all one part. But what Gurudev used to explain was this the dukkha in Rama, the distress in Rama, the misery in Rama, the anxiety in Rama, the worry, that he knows 100% that Sita is pure and immaculate. As a husband, he is supposed to take care. He would have done it at every cost of protecting her, going against anybody and everybody's any objection, because she has already got tested into Agni and all. But fortunately, unfortunately, he has got another role also apart from the husband of Sita ji. That role is he is a Raja of the entire that Desha और पूरा सम्राट है, चक्रवर्ती है अयोध्या के सारे. He is a king. Now that kingly responsibility and husband responsibility, conflict between them. He knows for certain that she is pure. उसमें डाउट होता तो then it would have been one sided. Yeah, what you all say, agree with it, so send her, then no regrets, no guilt. But that's not so. She is a fire only. She is purer than the purest. Then The other side, as a Raja is always sevak to the praja. So whatever praja demand, ask, Raja has to do. We have seen that in Bhagavata. इस तरह से in this Ramayana only, Bhagavan Rama has done upasana of the praja of the Ayodhya. In this very Ramayana we saw 2-3 chapters before. Upasana. Clear? So then which is the one which is to be given importance? Praja only. Because he'll have to set a trend to that. उस एक बार राजा बने ना, अपने पूरा पूर्व का रघुवंश, इक्ष्वाकु वंश, दशरथ वंश, वो सब का भी he'll have to maintain that name and fame. For the future generations also, he'll have to set an example. Present context में he'll have to rule the kingdom. For that, the praja will have to be obedient. For that, he will have to be obedient to praja. Therefore, he gave weightage to the opinion of the people more, even though he knows Sita is pure. Therefore, he had to make her live. Now, this is what a biggest thing to be learnt in our life. Kabhi kabhi na samashti ke vaste, even in our life, there is no problem or blemish. Still, we have to go through the difficulties. दिस सीता जी का ये एपिसोड सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल. She also never questioned, even questioning what can she do. The Rama was also had no option, he had to live. देखो प्रजा का ओपिनियन कितना होता है. Therefore, प्रजा also have to be how intelligent, how matured they have to be. Once the Kaikeyi did mistake, 14 years have gone. Now again the prajas have done mistake. This is what. So here Rama is ready to sacrifice, including wife, everybody, for the sake of Rajya and Praja. That ideal as a Raja that is depicted through this story. तो भेज तो दिया भगवान ने सीता जी को, but how can his mind be calm and quiet? So he was without sleep for many days. He was like a rishi, muni, upavasa, the bhoga tyaga, sab kaha na. All this Gurudev used to, every word he used to picturizingly explain. The Rishitva of the Rama, Bhoga Tyaga of the Rama, Chinta Paratva of the Rama, what to do, where she is she fine, what is she thinking about me? Are the Praja even now happy? We can't trust them, even after doing this. Oh, Bapre, Bapre. He was in no mood of Bhojanam, no mood of Nidra, no mood of doing anything. बिकॉज देखो स्पाउस एनिमल डाइड, इतना दुख होता है, बट सोने सोने धीरे कम हो जाता है. Because you accept after few days inevitable, but she's not died, she's allow you, and both of them love so much. कोई तलाक की बात तो नहीं हुई, and she's immaculate for none of her mistake. He has sent her. How much he must be having that दुख बात करो. हाँ, all that Gurudev used to narrate for 1-2 days, and all that inner disturbances, and Loka Riti is like that only. Still, he was withholding that patience in him. Raja ka dharma he has done nirvana. Luckily, she has cooperated. In this way, this is about Bhagavan Ram. What about Lakshmana Swami? He was made to do that job. And भगवान ने कहा मेरे ऊपर कसम, मेरे ऊपर मार, मुझे मारने वाला बन जाओगे तुम, इफ यू क्वेश्चन एनीथिंग, टॉक एनीथिंग. अब देखो जब बात होती है, लड़ाई हो या कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो, थोड़ा तसल्ली होएगा. हाँ, बट लक्ष्मण जी को मौका ही नहीं मिल रहा है इस इश्यू को बात करने. हाउ मच ही मस्ट बी गोइंग थ्रू द दुख. His dukkha is manifold. He is dukhi because of Sita ji, because she is left there, what will happen to her? He is dukhi because of him, for two reasons, that he became the medium to send her there, and now whose puja he can do when she has gone. अकेले राम का तो करते करेंगे तो मजबूरन, बट दोनों का करता था पहले, लक्ष्मण जी करते थे. हाउ ही इज दैट वे मिजरेबल. ही इज मिजरेबल फॉर रामा आल्सो. ही नोज हाउ मच ही लव्स सीता जी. हिज दुख है ना. देन प्रजा के प्रति भी उनका है. ये कैसे पागल लोग हैं, कौन समझाए इनको. लक्ष्मणा's दुख is more than anyone's. In Gurudev saying says कि लक्ष्मण, सीता wanted to stay in the ashram, just छोड़ के आ जाओ बस उतना ही. शी टोल्ड मी ड्यूरिंग अवर अरण्यवास समय कि मुझे बार बार जाना है और अब छोड़ के आ जाना. Lakshman said, but she is pregnant, don't just go. Then for few months, it seems routine they were doing work without talking anything mutually. Then as the mind started accepting inevitable, slowly, this is what the story where Sri Lakshmana Swami one day went to Rama and inquired about this truth, etc. These are the background story. Okay, now we have seen two shlokas yesterday. First one is what? Tataha, uske baad. Having left Sita ji and quietened his mind to some extent, that Lord Rama, Jagan Mangala Mangala Atmana. Jagan Mangala Mangala Atma is himself. By his own Rama Rupa, Rama Avatara, which does Mangala to the Mangalata of the Jagat. Jagan Mangala Mangala Atmana, by his Rama Avatara, Bhagavan Ramayana Kirti Uttama Vidhaya means doing all the Leelas Kirtanas by which, on the basis of which, the Ramayana Namaka Grantha will be written future mein. Actually, do you know, Valmiki ji wrote Ramayana before whole Rama Leela is over. Leela was going on. At this time only, during the Kushalava Janma Kala, Valmiki ji wrote Ramayana. That's why in Valmiki Ramayana, the Kushalava Charitra will be in the future tense. Because Valmiki Trikalagnya, he could see future also. Therefore, while Rama Avatar was going on, Sita Mata was very much there. That time only he wrote it and he taught it to Lavakusha. They went on singing everywhere, and that came to Rama's notice. Rama calls them and he makes those children sing in his sabha. And then they are given with all gifts and all. Then Bhagavan does Ashwamedha Yaga. At that time the horse is left. Then that is caught by Lavakusha. Then every one of them come. Lakshmana, Shatrughna, Bharata. Finally Rama comes. That is how he knows. He knows already being Bhagavan. But in the Avatara, oh Sita ke मतलब मेरे पुत्र हैं. All that. What I am saying is Ramayana Kirtim Uttamam Vidhaya. What is the Uttamata in the Kirti of Rama and Ramayana is only one. Bhagavan Rama fulfilled or lived life of Dharma at all levels. Underline that point. Putra Dharma, Pati Dharma, Bhratru Dharma, Mitra Dharma, Shatru Dharma, Raja Dharma, Sevaka Bhakta, जो भी है, all dharmas he has done. That is what the Uttama Kirti of the Ramayana Shastra Vidhaya. Okay. Then Purva Acharitam Chachara Raghuttamaha. After that, he was just doing the Acharana as the most famous Purvikas of him were doing. And what were they doing? Ki Rajarshi Varyaihi Abhisevitam Yatha. What is that? As the Purvacharita, not only ordinary Rajas, but the Rajarshis as the way they lived. तो राजा को ऋषित्व ऐड हो गया तो राजर्षि हो गए मीन्स व्हाट while doing the राज्य पालना same time the rishi type of life of tapasyas upasanas adhyatmikatas he was doing that also. Now this rajarshi pada is so important in all our lives activities. We have to also become that, the rajarshi, the devarshi, the brahmarshi. The words which are used those days, we can use as what? Doctor-shi, lawyer-shi, mantri-shi, officer-shi. What is doctor-shi? Doing the medicine, same time, rishi ki tarah doing his sadhana. Doing the treatment to the patient. Lawyer-shi, doing his law work, taking care of the clients and dharma, doing his rishi sadhana. So too, politician अर्षि, राजनेता अर्षि, मंत्री ऋषि, मंत्री करो काम, ये भी करना. Is it not? There is no गृहस्थ अर्षि, क्योंकि गृहस्थ आश्रम में ये कर नहीं सकते, इजाजत भी, परमिशन भी नहीं है. गृहस्थ become ऋषि, will take care of the world. Whole world of Brahmana Kshetra, sorry, Brahmachari, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi are dependent on you, the grahasthas only. We all depend on it. Rajarshi. So Rajarshi Varyahi Abhisevitam Yatha. So episode of leaving Sita ji, then continuing is all dharmas, whatever, especially the Raja Dharma, he was also living the life like his ancestors, Rajarshi. Thus, his whole life from the beginning has become a beautiful charita to be released as the Ramayana Shastra, Veda SARA, which is going to be there eternally. For anyone to study, learn, get inspired. First sloka is this. Second, this time when it was going on, what is a pastime for Rama other than all that brothers, especially Lakshmana Swami, Saumitrina, Udara Buddhina. Saumitri's Udara Buddhi is what? He has got his wife and children all, but still his mind is more to Ram. Only Rama tells अरे जाके अपने और पत्नी और उर्मिला बच्चों को देखभाल करो, फिर 3 दिन के बाद देखना मुझे. Only when Rama orders he will go. Otherwise he is with Rama only. Udara Buddhi is both ways. In serving the Lord, nothing is left. Second, Udara Buddhi, who has got very expanded intellect, in which he wants to get as much knowledge as possible. Who is the giver? His own brother, Guru, Bhagwan. 3 in 1 for him. भ्राता भी है, भगवान भी है, गुरु भी है, श्रेय विलासी भी है, राजा भी है. So all the very 5 important relations Lakshmana Swami got in Bhagwan Rama. Daivam, Guru, brother, Raja, Shreya Vilash, all. Therefore, that Udara Buddhi Saumitrina Prushtaha, he used to ask Lakshmana Swami. Then that Rama, when he was asking Katha Praha, so to any of the question, he used to relate it to a katha of the past and used to give the answer. Sometimes Lakshmana was asking the questions related to the katha only. So narrating the katha, the essence of that Sri Ramaji used to teach. Does it mean Lakshmana doesn't know anything? No, no, no. He wants authentic knowledge. Who else can give it other than Narayana or Bhagwan? They want to know it that way. सो जानने की इच्छा से ही राम कथा पराह पुरातनी ही शुभा. So from this the lesson for us is what? Every time we have to find time to study this Puratani Katha Purana Ityasa with positive Shraddha. Not like a Christian and Islamic dirty minds of finding the faults, questioning the authority of Shastras, questioning the God himself. And the same Bewakoofs don't accept us when we question them. Otherwise, in their religion and all, everything is questionable only. When we question, they don't allow their own people to ask question. That much fanatic there. And they have audacity to question our Shastras and object. The dirtiest mind नहीं रहना चाहिए पुराण इतिहास पढ़ने के समय. Wherever you are understanding, understand and follow. Wherever it is either non-understandable or appears to be somewhat not correct, take it as Ishvara Leela, that our buddhi has no capacity or need to know the why and how about it. Thus protecting our faith in our the Shastra and Sadhana. क्योंकि ये सब मिस्टिक है दुनिया और भगवान क्यों कब कैसा क्या करेंगे वही जानते हैं वो. He has got his own reasoning there. Then only once you accept him as God, he will never do bad. When he can't do bad, even the seemingly bad thing, there is something good behind. Sometimes we may understand it, many a times we not. When we can't understand, what should help us is only the faith. So with that Shraddha, we have to do the Katha Shravanam. That is a lesson. That's Sri Lakshmana Swami asking Rama, listening from him, Shubha Kathaha. That as the only ones give information, inspiration, इनिशिएशन सब हमको कथाओं से मिलता है. थोड़ा गौर से पढ़ना. Even they are doing little bit 5%, but sufficient नहीं हो रहा. We have to make it at least 50-60%. What? The Shraddha in listening to these kathas, in which we observe every story of every of the Bhakta or Jnani and get inspiration from them to live like that. We have studied Prahlad, Anachiketa, Dhruva, कितने बार, but हमारी गाड़ी हिली नहीं अभी तक, फंसी हुए दलदल में. That much Shravana we have to do, wherein we come out of the daldal and live life like them. अब इस जन्म में हमारा शायद इतना ही भाग्य है अब करो मेहनत जितना हो सके इस लाइफ में, रिमेनिंग इन द नेक्स्ट लाइफ. But there we are lagging behind. We means mainly me. Only talking, talking, talking. करो साधना भी. So श्रद्धा से सुनना, अमल करना, practice. So Rama was teaching on the asking of Lakshmana. Rama kataha praha puratani shubhaha. One of the famous story. Rajnyaha pramattasya nugasya. Pramattasya nugasya rajnyaha. Shapataha. Dijasya shapataha. Tiryaktam. Ata aha ragavaha. Like that, so many stories. इस राजा नृगा वॉज अ ग्रेट सेंटली डिवोटी पर्सन, बहुत बढ़िया दान करने वाला. वी हैव सीन दैट स्टोरी इन भागवतम, रामायण में भी आया हो. राजा नृग चरित्रम वी हैव सीन इट वाल्मीकि में अध्यात्म में भी, भागवत में भी, तीनों जगह हमने पढ़ा, याद है तो हमको. राजा नृग लॉट ऑफ यज्ञ याग इज टू डू द ब्राह्मणों के लिए दान भी. तो एक बार ही गेव दान ऑफ द काउस, गाय गोदान, टू ब्राह्मण, वन ब्राह्मण. He has taken good habit. One cow from that already gifted group came back and joined, yet to be given in dana group of cows. राजा के जो स्टॉक है काउस का जिसको दान देना है उसमें आ गया. Nobody noticed it. Raja also not noticed it. Cow also doesn't know. उसने कहा चलो चलते हैं अपने ग्रुप में. It came. Then another Brahmana came next day or a week after. So to him, when he gave Raja Nriga the cows Godana, in that this cow also is given. हो गया. अब देखो द गड़बड़. The first Brahmana to whom it was given, he says it is mine. Because Raja gave to him first. The second fellow says, नहीं मुझे भी दिया गया. अब नो यू कांट गिव वन काउ टू टू पीपल. उन दिनों के उसूल ऐसे थे. वी सॉ इन रामायण कि राजा सेड कि 1,00,000 गाय देता हूं मैं या 10,000 गाय देता हूं, मुझे मुक्त करो इस प्रॉब्लम से. न बोथ ऑफ देम लेफ्ट द काउ एंड वेंट अवे. फर्स्ट वन सेड इट इज माइन but not ready to take because it is given to the other one. Other Brahman also said, you gave it to me, but you gave it to 2 times to me, so I don't deserve it. Therefore, the cow is again left by him. Then both of them cursed him, knowingly or unknowingly, that you become chameleon. And the story लक्ष्मणा को राम जी इसलिए कह रहे उनका कोई मिस्टेक ही नहीं था, है कि नहीं. He gave in dhanam, that cow came. If you say it's a mistake, the mistake can be that he should scrutinize every cow before giving. That can be the mistake there. Not the lesson, but small mistake. Ragnya pramattasya nugasya dvijasya shapataha tiriyaktum. That chameleon was there in a Dwaraka Nagari in one of the Kuma. When all the Samba they were playing, they were thirsty, they want water. When they went, they say this Krukalasam, which is inside golden, huge, big. All of them tried to pull it out. They could not. They went, ran, told Krishna. Krishna came with a left hand, it lifted. Immediately, that got the Gandharva or Devata Rupa. That Kukalasa, then he told all this story. Then Bhagavan ki kripa se he goes to the Swarga or Gandharva Loka. See, these stories mainly because Sita has not done mistake, Rama has not done mistake, but both had to suffer. That she is left there and he is suffering here. So that बिछड़ने का जो दुख है बस झेल रहे थे. तो he told that Nragaraja Charitra. So we belong to, Nraga also belongs to Ikshvaku Vamsha, Purvaja only of Rama. Therefore, this is there in ancestors also. Silently was bearing that shapa. I belong to their own Vamsha. I have no right to question or fight. This is how through such stories of our ancients, we have to get inspiration to withstand to all such blemishes, insults, difficulties, problems, troubles. कभी कभी बिना कुछ गलत किए पनिशमेंट मिलता है. यू कांट गेट फ्रस्ट्रेटेड. जैसे कभी पूरे समय का होगा या समष्टि का होगा, और प्रभु himself wants us to go through that for no reason. It is his इच्छा. We have to balance ourselves. That way, life, as we become finer and purer and growing spiritually, so it becomes tough and difficult because of presentation of such situations in life. कभी कभी इतना फ्रस्ट्रेशन होता है, भाई इतना मेहनत करके साधना कर रहे हैं, ये काहे का दुख है हमको, पूरा दिल टूट जाता है, दिमाग काम करना बंद कर दो. They are the testing times. Patiently holding on to feet of the Guru and God, which we were doing for many, many lives, we allow that situation, that mood of the mind to go away. Again, we are back to the normal self. Okay. Then kadachit ekanta upastitam brahmam. Once Sri Ramji was ekanta में बैठे हुए थे. What can he do? He was doing chintana or chintana of the Rajapalana, chinta of Sita ji. उस समय रामम रमालालित पाद पंकजम सौमित्री आसात शुद्ध भावना प्रणम्य भक्त्या विनयानुतो ब्रवीत. With so much purity, humbleness, devotion, Sri Lakshmana Swami came and spoke to him. So what are the questions? How he describes Rama to be Parabrahma Tattva, then asks him to give the Jnana which removes the Ajnana and gives moksha. Those things, as I told you, slowly, only steadily we see. Tomorrow, that topic we touch. And we enter into this teaching of the Rama also. So, this is how this text, that is how the Veda Stuti, and this is our Aitareya. They will take 1 or 2 months. Aram se chalo. Must come to the class, grasp whatever is said, allow that to get digested, apply it in the life wherever sadhana to be done, attitude to be changed, devotions to be increased, surrenders to be done, negative qualities to be dropped, positive to be gained. ये जो करनी इनमें से जो जरूरत है करते जाना. Tomorrow we'll see. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. ओम. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वन्तरये अमृतकलशहस्ताय सर्वामय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्री महाविष्णवे नमः. ओम भाग्याब्धि चंद्रिका भक्त चित्तकेकि घनागना रोगपरोध दंभोळिर्मृत्युदारु कुठारिकाय नमो नमः. ओम नासै रोग हरै सबवीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते 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 नमः. ओम नमः शिवाय. 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 ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. Friends, involved with full devotion in these chantings, taking them as sadhanas of purifying the heart mind, controlling the senses mind, becoming a devotee and sharanagati to the Lord, and taking the time to pray to God to protect us and keep us on the spiritual path. Don't leave it only to me, you also participate. ओम श्री राम नाम राम 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 राम. We have done Sankalpa already. Now it is Sri Dattatreya Sahasranamavalihi, first 200 names. Om Atha Sri Dattatreya Sahasranamavalihi. Om Dattatreya Namaha. Om Mahayogine Namaha. Om Yogeshaya Namaha. Om Amaraprabhave Namaha. Om Munaye Namaha. Om Digambaraya Namaha. Om Balaya Namaha. Om Maya Yuktaya Namaha. माया मुक्ताय नमः. ओम मदापहाय नमः. ओम अवधूताय नमः. ओम महानाथाय नमः. ओम शंकराय नमः. ओम अमरवल्लभाय नमः. ओम महादेवाय नमः. ओम आदिदेवाय नमः. ओम पुराणप्रभवे नमः. ओम ईश्वराय नमः. ओम सत्वकृते नमः. ओम सत्वभृते नमः. ओम भावाय नमः. ओम सत्वात्मने नमः. ओम सत्वसागराय नमः. ओम सत्वविदे नमः. ओम सत्वसाक्षिणे नमः. ओम सत्वसाध्याय नमः. ओम अमराधिपाय नमः. ओम भूतकृते नमः. ओम भूतभृते नमः. ओम भूतात्मने नमः. ओम भूतसंभवाय नमः. ओम भूतभावाय नमः. ओम भवाय नमः. ओम भूतविदे नमः. ओम भूतकारणाय नमः. ओम भूतसाक्षिणे नमः. ओम प्रभूतये नमः. ओम भूतानां परमायैगतये नमः. ओम भूतसंगविहीनात्मने नमः. ओम भूतात्मने नमः. ओम भूतशंकराय नमः. ओम भूतनाथाय नमः. ओम महानाथाय नमः. ओम आदिनाथाय नमः. ओम महेश्वराय नमः. ओम सर्वभूतनिवासात्मने नमः. ओम भूतसंतापनाशनाय नमः. ओम सर्वात्माय नमः. ओम सर्वभृते नमः. ओम सर्वाय नमः. ओम सर्वज्ञाय नमः. ओम सर्वनिर्णयाय नमः. ओम सर्वसाक्षिणे नमः. ओम बृहद्भानवे नमः. ओम सर्वविदे नमः. ओम सर्वमंगलाय नमः. ओम शांताय नमः. ओम सत्याय नमः. ओम समाय नमः. ओम पूर्णाय नमः. ओम एकाकिने नमः. ओम कमलापतये नमः. ओम रामाय नमः. ओम रामप्रियाय नमः. ओम विरामाय नमः. ओम रामकारणाय नमः. ओम शुद्धात्मने नमः. ओम पावनाय नमः. ओम अनंताय नमः. ओम प्रतीताय नमः. ओम परमार्थभृते नमः. ओम हंससाक्षिणे नमः. ओम विभवे नमः. ओम प्रभवे नमः. ओम प्रलयाय नमः. ओम सिद्धात्मने नमः. ओम परमात्मने नमः. ओम सिद्धानां परमायैगतये नमः. ओम सिद्धिसिद्धाय नमः. ओम साध्याय नमः. ओम साधनाय नमः. ओम उत्तमाय नमः. ओम सुलक्षणाय नमः. ओम सुमेधाविने नमः. ओम विद्यावते नमः. ओम विगतान्तराय नमः. ओम विज्वराय नमः. ओम महाबाहवे नमः. ओम बहुलानंदवर्धनाय नमः. ओम अव्यक्तपुरुषाय नमः. ओम प्राज्ञाय नमः. ओम परज्ञाय नमः. ओम परमार्थदृशे नमः. ओम परापरविनिर्मुक्ताय नमः. ओम युक्ताय नमः. ओम तत्वप्रकाशवते नमः. ओम दयावते नमः. ओम भगवते नमः. ओम भाविने नमः. ओम भावात्मने नमः. ओम भावकारणाय नमः. ओम भवसंतापनाशाय नमः. ओम पुष्पवते नमः. ओम पंडिताय नमः. ओम बुधाय नमः. ओम प्रत्यक्षवस्तवे नमः. ओम विश्वात्मने नमः. ओम प्रत्यक् ब्रह्मसनातनाय नमः. ओम प्रमाणविगताय नमः. ओम प्रत्याहार नियोजकाय नमः. ओम प्रणवाय नमः. ओम प्रणवातीताय नमः, ओम प्रमुखाय नमः, ओम प्रलयात्मकाय नमः, ओम मृत्युंजयाय नमः, ओम विविक्तात्मने नमः, ओम शंकरात्मने नमः, ओम परस्मै वपुषे नमः, ओम परमाय नमः, ओम तनुविज्ञेयाय नमः, ओम परमात्मनि संस्थिताय नमः, ओम प्रबोधकलनाधाराय नमः, ओम प्रभावप्रवरोत्तमाय नमः, ओम चिदंबराय नमः, ओम चिद्विलासाय नमः, ओम चिदाकाशाय नमः, ओम चिदुत्तमाय नमः, ओम चित्तचैतन्य चित्तात्मने नमः, ओम देवानां परमायै गतये नमः, ओम अचेत्याय नमः, ओम चेतनाधाराय नमः, ओम चेतना चित्तविक्रमाय नमः, ओम चित्तात्मने नमः, ओम चेतनारूपाय नमः, ओम लसत्पङ्कजलोचनाय नमः, ओम परस्मै ब्रह्मणे नमः, ओम परस्मै ज्योतिषे नमः, ओम परस्मै धाम्ने नमः, ओम परस्मै तपसे नमः, ओम परस्मै सूत्राय नमः, ओम परस्मै तंत्राय नमः, ओम पवित्राय नमः, ओम परमोहवते नमः, ओम क्षेत्रज्ञाय नमः, ओम क्षेत्रगाय नमः, ओम क्षेत्राय नमः, ओम क्षेत्राधाराय नमः, ओम पुरंजनाय नमः, ओम क्षेत्रशून्याय नमः, ओम लोकसाक्षिणे नमः, ओम क्षेत्रवते नमः, ओम बहुनायकाय नमः, ओम योगेन्द्राय नमः, ओम योगपूज्याय नमः, ओम योग्याय नमः, ओम आत्मविदां शुचये नमः, ओम योगमायाधराय नमः, ओम स्थानवे नमः, ओम अचलाय नमः, ओम कमलापतये नमः, ओम योगेशाय नमः, ओम योगनिर्मात्रे नमः, ओम योगज्ञानप्रकाशनाय नमः, ओम योगपालाय नमः, ओम लोकपालाय नमः, ओम संसारतमनाशनाय नमः, ओम गुह्याय नमः, ओम गुह्यतमाय नमः, ओम गुप्ताय नमः, ओम मुक्ताय नमः, ओम युक्ताय नमः, ओम सनातनाय नमः, ओम गहनाय नमः, ओम गगनाकाराय नमः, ओम गंभीराय नमः, ओम गणनायकाय नमः, ओम गोविंदाय नमः, ओम गोपदये नमः, ओम गोप्त्रे नमः, ओम गोभागाय नमः, ओम भावसंस्थिताय नमः, ओम गोसाक्षिणे नमः, ओम गोतमारये नमः, ओम गांधाराय नमः, ओम गगनाकृतये नमः, ओम योगयुक्ताय नमः, ओम भोगयुक्ताय नमः, ओम शंकामुक्तसमाधिमते नमः, ओम सहजाय नमः, ओम सकलेशानाय नमः, ओम कार्तवीर्यवरप्रदाय नमः, ओम सरजाय नमः, ओम विरजसे नमः, ओम पुंसे नमः, ओम पावनाय नमः, ओम पापनाशनाय नमः, ओम परावर विनिर्मुक्ताय नमः, ओम परस्मै ज्योतिषे नमः, ओम परातनाय नमः, ओम नानाज्योतिषे नमः, ओम अनेकात्मने नमः. In this way, in doing spiritual sadhanas, so much we have to be tired. Then we should have no time to trouble anyone, fight with anyone, or indulge in any of the bhoga. Then just take rest, get up, again involve. ऐसा जीवन. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयम् अग्निः तमेव भान्तम् अनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय तन्नो विष्णु दासरथाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय तन्नो रामः नमो ब्रह्मव्याः ब्रह्मलोकादेरिमे गुरु या ओम ओम राम बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र योगवास पातंजलि योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सूत संहिता शिवपुराण सनातन धर्म वैदिक संस्कृत श्रुति स्मृति पुराणी इतिहास शास्त्र की जय वेद व्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय वेद व्यास शाक्त वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास आदि रामायणाचार्य की जय वेद व्यास मनियाक्टवल के आद्य शंकराचार्य विद्याचार्य की जय हिरण्य कर्म कपिल पतंजलि व्यास आदि योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय बोलो भाई सब संतान की जय सतगुरुनाथ महाराज की आज के आनंद के अन पार्वती मध्य हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद राम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मृति श्री राम राम अम्बे में आदि माता की जय श्री दत्तात्रेय भगवान की जय समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय. Mhm. Shubham. See you tomorrow.